I did not bring compostables down here. I need compostables. Hopefully without dipping too much into my garden box. Minecraft in a hurry, where we avoid going back to our storage room by moss mining. Made too much. Good problem to have. Ooh. Well, that's a thing. Double crafter array. Complete. Now, I need to know, will it produce a relatively even amount of planks and sticks if I just feed it bamboo? Who left a smelter running? Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. So that's 4 stacks of the bamboo. So that's about 2.2 times the amount of sticks versus planks. That's not a terrible ratio. We'll just let it ride for now, and if we have to figure out a way to change it later, we will. So we're back, and we're starting out with that bamboo farm I didn't get to last time. I've adapted this design from one by Elrio3, link in the description. I'm going to be adapting it some for my purposes. You'll see why later. This factory has got some major scope creep, and I've got some big problems to solve before I can get anything to work here. We've passed the point where I know what I'm doing, but hey, that's where the fun begins. So this is going to be the golden... Dang it. You see a Raise Works crafter grid here that'll do any 3-item recipe, just about. Oh, hey there. I made an improvement on an existing crafter grid design. Yep. See the copper blocks there, the circuitry on that is a crafter array that'll do any 3-item recipe and will automatically shut off if it runs out. Yup. And then of course it has the 3-item filters on top of it to make sure that only the correct items go in. And then under it, I've put a little leg of redstone coming out that will automatically shut down the farm when it's full. See where I'm going there? I think this is it. I think this is what I'm going to end up using the most in the factory. So yeah, I've been on here tinkering and this is what I came up with. How is you? Sleep? You need to sleep. Oh, we got comparators coming in. We have comparator income. What? We might need that. I'm gonna need that for the bamboo farm I just built. It runs off bone meal, man. Where did it all go? I've got a new bamboo farm. I'll show it to you if you want to see it. Ooh, rainbow. If you come over to the place I've marked out with wool where the factory's gonna be, you'll find me. Yeah, there's a whole new farm hiding under here. And it's gonna eat bone meal like it's going out of style. It's built to eat it 1 shulker box at a time. To align the items when they come in through the water stream, actually. You can see where I was designing the input to gobble up bone blocks and then use the crafter to blast them down into bone meal. You know what this means? This bone meal thing being empty, it means that I can rip it all apart and put a crafting grid in there. I remember where it felt kind of like a bit of a big deal to get one of these crafting rigs set up. I set the crafter up so that it would push them upwards into the double chest. Used to be you'd have to build a dropper elevator thingy-madoo to do that. After getting the bone meal crafter sorted, Mhambi and I met up with Zonxie. This guy joined about a month ago, I think. I didn't get their audio while we were over near my place. I was showing him the tree farm. So, all of the output from the tree farm comes down into these chests, and I've tried to label them. Yeah, here, shroom lights. I'm looking at it. You can take a stack. You can take a couple stacks. What's a couple of stacks of shroom lights between friends? Oh, this is really pretty.
I'm gonna make the hook into netherite. I got the hook.
I mean, I like what you've done with the place.
It's the layer.
I mean, us dragons are all about the lair thing.
Don't know what to mine. I guess I'm just mining anyway. Take on me. Stupid hiccup. I'm an idiot.
Eh.
I actually put the hook in the lava bottom of my stone.
Oh no!
I'm joking, I still have the hook. I am very grateful. This thing is officially my pickaxe now. I'll use it for everything. The hook is just gonna lead the way through these mines, cause I can mine it all night. But the hook's gonna show me the way again.
Yeah, you almost graveled me.
Oh sh!
Yeah, almost got graveled. So we now have a bamboo farm that outputs planks and a cobblestone farm. The factory is going to need stone, planks, and cobblestone. My idea here is to use some of the planks to smelt some of the cobble so that I get all three outputs from down here up top in the factory. So this is my solution. This circuit, linked below, is supposed to take in any number of items and split them into two even groups. And it's a very simplified version of a 50-50 splitter circuit. So now I just gotta clear out some space and build two of these underneath the factory area. Just noticed that distributor circuit was built wrong and had to fix. That's what I get from trying to do redstone circuit from memory. Well, there we go. We got a plank dropper and we've got a cobble dropper to send those items up top. Now we just need to figure out where to put a dang furnace array in here and how to do the loading and unloading. I do love how compact it is so far. So I just got silverfished right in the middle of trying to build. I just noticed that I got a silverfish's head. We're going to use that for so much mischief. Well, there's two loading stations, one for planks and one for cobble. as inputs into the furnace array. Gonna use at least 16 furnaces. Hopefully that'll be enough and we won't have backlog issues. Well, after doing and redoing this whole setup a few times, I think that is a 16 furnace super smelter ready to go. So now to get the output to the bubble column. Got 2 droppers down here, missing 2 hoppers, but that'll get fixed soon. And there'll be a water stream down here and bubble column. Perfect. Well, that ain't working. Will staggering that repeater do it? Oh, it worked. Wow. This is insane compact. Now I gotta figure out how to get in there and get the water underneath that. Oh, water underneath here. Well, all the hard parts are done, I think. There. Water in. Now, if I've done these loading systems right, these should go in and not out. Oh, that looks good. And whoop. Excellent. That is what we're supposed to see here. Well, we got some kelp from the kelp farm and a shulker full of bone meal. I think it's about time we gave this thing an honest to goodness test run. Well, 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 look at that. Now we just fill this sucker up. We should even be able to see which hoppers are full and which ones aren't by how far it goes. Well, that works, but that is definitely a glitch. And we are making planks. Oh no. This farm is way too fast. Might need to do something about that. Okay. We are getting plank output. Don't squish. Now, is it putting them... is it splitting them? No planks in the furnaces yet. Why? Why not? Well, it spits out the planks at a terrifying rate, which I'm very happy for. What it doesn't do is split them, split the output like this splitting circuit is supposed to. Oh, I hear that thing going again. I should see fuel. What did I do wrong here? Starting to feel like I might be in over my head here. But you know, that's part of the fun sometimes. Why is this thing... what is it outputting? How is it outputting? That shouldn't even be possible. Why is it putting out planks? Oh. I don't know how I'm gonna fix that. See if moving everything back so that these hoppers... Oh no. Need to break them. Oh, come on. To see if my adjustments actually did the thing. Let's just see if we get even distribution with no clicky clicky. I don't hear any clicky clicky. Oh, thank heavens. Well, after all that, we can at least check and see if the stone splitter and the smelting function works. Welcome to the danger zone, ow. Oh no. Oh no, that was the blasting. We'll figure that out later. What a mess. When speech is all I need. Where did that go? No! That's mine. It's around here somewhere. It's up there. Boop. And that should be sending stone down here into the splitter circuit. Oh, I do believe it is working. Oh, it's doing the clicky clicky. Now, the whole game has been, can we get a generally equal output between stone and cobble? It may take a while for those to equalize out. But what do we got? A very full inventory, that's what we've got. Oh, there's a bunch of stone down here. You know what? We're good. Other than this test has been a disaster, we're good. Well, I'm having to rearrange everything. All that compaction that I was so proud of. These item splitters are so compact that they're actually interfering with each other. And I have moved this guy like 2 or 3 times, and I'm about to move it again. Hopefully this time with a little elevation change to the circuitry, and that should solve it. That means that I've had to move the piston and observer that activates this. And I need to make sure that it's not going to get flooded every time I turn it on. So if we do that. Okay. We made it by the skin of our teeth somehow. That and the weirdness of Minecraft waterlogging and piston mechanics. But I'll take it. Oh, okay. So this splitter for the cobble has been moved yet again, and this time it's completely separated redstone wise from its brother over here that does wood. So I've also taken the torches away from these loaders. Means that we should be able to see how much ends up in the hopper minecarts and how much ends up in the pit over there to see if these are working the way that they're supposed to now. I really hope they are. So we'll drop 2 stacks of cobble there. 2 stacks of wood there. I hear clickies, but only from one side. This one's bound up somewhere. Why does it do that? Huh, still not working. I finally got it working. Apparently, if you build this, the order that you place the components matters. You gotta place chest 1, chest 2, hopper 1, hopper to, just like in the tutorial video I've linked below, or it doesn't work. I have about had it with this design. I did some serious thinking while I was cooking, and I came to some very important conclusions. My solution to this mess, I'ma tear him up. Annoying splitter, gone. This guy, also gone. Did you think I'm rage quitting? Actually, I did some math. See, according to Elrio3's video, this bamboo farm is supposed to produce about 267,000 bamboo per hour. That's about 74 items per second. According to my calcs, that's going to need about 8 of these to handle all of the items and turn them into around 8 blocks of bamboo per second. And those get crafted down into about 16 planks per second. Now, as you know, hopper speed is 2.5 items per second. And that means that if I just let the hoppers fill up as they collect the items going into the water stream, then once they're full and backlogged, the smelter will be getting about 5 items per second. Which is manageable. 5 items per second to the smelter, leaving 11 more items per second to head up top and get turned into sticks and chests and many other things that we need planks for. What about the cobblestone? Turns out this farm makes 28.6 thousand items per hour, which turns out to be about 8 items per second. Now, with 2 hoppers up there collecting cobblestone, we get the same amount of cobble as we get planks going into this furnace, which will handle 16 items per second. It could have been a bit smaller, I suppose. And that'll also leave a little drizzle of 2 to 3 cobblestone per second heading up top once that thing is backlogged. My plan was always to have this thing toggleable from some switch at the surface, so that when I have a need for cobble, I can turn on the cobble switch, or if I have the need for stone, I can turn on the stone switch. Well, Minecraft in a Hurry is all about finding solutions to problems in the game that are very efficient, and I was vastly overcomplicating this system. So now, I get to figure out how to uncomplicate the system. I was overcomplicating everything, and those item splitters down there that I built, they were failing. I also realized I didn't have nearly enough crafting circuits, so I put in hopefully what will be enough once I throw the slab in there to get them to go down that water stream all the way. What was that? Must be a rendering artifact. Then, yeah. Hopefully that right there will solve the item issues. There's no way I'm not running low on bone meal on this thing. Fair, fair. Oh, that worked. A dream! This thing is absolutely churning out planks like they're going out of style. And they go down here. And the cart picks them up and loads them into the furnace. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, that was quite a ride. And as much as I'd love to have more done, I seem to have stumbled into an important reminder. I've been brought back down to where I needed to be, using simple solutions. It's certainly the point of this channel. If you've watched this far, thank you. If you leave a like, you're awesome. Subscribe, and you're my hero. Be well, and we'll see you next time.